Double Damned, a 42-mile, downwind, upriver sailing race that takes place on the Columbia, from the Cascade Locks all the way to the Dalles, Oregon. This was my weekend, and I loved every second of the madness. Well, almost every second. First things first, we needed to transport Shazam, a Santa Cruz 27, from her home in Ballard to the Cascade Locks in Oregon. From Seattle, that's roughly a 3-hour drive. The only way to do this is to take down the mast and tow her down with a Chevy Tahoe. I probably should introduce all the players here. That's me, of course. I'll be working pit on Shazam, raising and lowering sails. As you can see, I had a minor shaving accident. And that's Alan. He'll be working the foredeck, making sure the spinnaker is A-OK during jibes. That's Bob. He's one of the co-owners of Shazam, and our fearless driver on the road and on the water. And that's Chris. He'll be helping to make sure that the spinnaker is full of air at all times. It was a slow drive. Regardless, we did manage to pass another Santa Cruz heading for the Columbia, Zipper. We would see plenty of them during the race.
You better get going then!
We would take a win, even if it was on the road. Putting the mast back up was a bit of a challenge without a crane, but with the help of a gin pole, we managed to get the boat situated before nightfall, and before the rain started. Race day. The slow start was fixed with a strong cup of coffee, but the buzz in the marina was just as helpful. We got Shazam pretty much squared away, ready to go. It's time to crush. That's 5 minutes.
20 seconds before the pit. Let's go.
22 boats were participating in this year's Double Damned. The starting lineup was congested with everyone posturing for position. Horn sounded, spinnaker raised, and we were off. Our start was nearly perfect. With most of the boats piling up on the Oregon side of the Columbia, we managed to have relatively clean air and pulled ahead of the pack with only a handful of boats in front of us. I probably should introduce Paul. He was the other trimmer on Shazam during the race. 1, 2, 3 boats ahead of us?
Long way to go.
Right.
Nice breeze here, sustained for a little while.
At this early point in the race, Zipper, the other Santa Cruz 27, was at a very comfortable distance behind us. With constant wind shifts, it was jibe city to maintain an efficient heading.
Beautiful, guys, beautiful.
Let him stay behind us. There you go. Good job, Bob. Very good job. Nice and steady, guys.
As the wind started to build, the fleet started to thin out and speed up. Maintaining all the sail area started to become a chore.
Come on, guys, you gotta keep it up. Touch your spinnaker. You gotta keep it up.
The water droplet on the lens is remnants of the first knockdown. It left our spinnaker in a bit of a knot, but in short order, we had it up and flying again. The wind was only building, and other boats were getting knocked down as proof.
Yep.
With so much pressure on the sheets, we required multiple wraps around each winch. This is problematic when you need to blow them quickly, like when you're trying to prevent a knockdown, for example. The sheets ended up getting tangled, which kept Shazam on her side. This sure was exciting, but it didn't make for an easy recovery during the race.
Keep going. Up or down. Up or down. Up or down. Right on the move, Alan. Ready to go up? Jibe in! We got a bit of a snafu up front. Boy, do we ever. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, no, Alan, it's okay. Shit happens. We're fine. Alright. Zipper is still right there. Hell.
After getting knocked down twice and losing our position, Double Dam turned into a drag race with Zipper.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
This maneuver tied up our spinnaker real good, so we raised the jib to maintain speed while Alan sorted out the lines. Zipper had troubles of their own, but managed to pull ahead.
Okay, we're up. Alright, keep over the move. Nice teamwork, guys.
We were east of Hood River where it was supposed to be lighter wind, but it was anything but.
Nice, nice.
The wind was also considerably more shifty in this section of the race. We were determined to catch up with Zipper.
Nice.
We were coming up to a bend in the river that was going to force us to jibe. This bend turned out to be extremely windy.
Pop again. Let Alan get it.
The boom hit Paul. I helped him back into the boat
You're bleeding, buddy.
and immediately jumped into the cabin to try and find something to compress against the wound. The first thing I find is a white towel, of course.
Paul, how are you here? You bleeding?
I'm fine. I can see. I'm okay.
It's right.
The only casualty on the boat was Paul's hat. Amazingly, Paul has nothing but a deep cut on his head, so we keep racing.
Let's get the jib up. Right.
Even without the spinnaker, we were still exceeding the hull speed of Shazam. This Moore 24 seemed to have misplaced its boom, so we weren't the only boat to have problems. As we trucked upriver, we crossed the finish line a mere 2 minutes and 1 second behind none other than Zipper. But we did finish. Not all the boats did. Boy, did it feel good to tie up to the dock and crack open some beers. After a race like that, we certainly deserved them. We ended up finishing 13th out of 22 boats. Not bad, but certainly room for improvement. All things considered, we were really lucky to have Paul escape his boom encounter with only a scratch on his head. I mean, they call it a boom for a reason. Next time, we're going to be a lot more proactive about blowing those spin sheets early to prevent a knockdown. It's a catch-22 though. You don't want to blow them too early and let other boats pass you, and you certainly don't want to blow them too late and be on the wrong side of a boom. Anyways, that's my time. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you have suggestions for future videos, leave those in the comments section below. My name is Zachary Lowe. Thanks for watching the to-do list, and I'll see you next week for my next to-do list.